Hello Owens. So we are here at the bottom of Trick Point, is that right?
No, we're on Blue Rag track, bottom of Blue Rag.
Bottom of Blue Rag, that's right. So we are going to cook traditional South African potjie. First step is get yourself a potjie. Next step, put oil in. We've thrown coconut oil in. And then second step is brown your meat. So grab your meat, we have everything pre-cut here. We've just got a whole bunch of rump and steak. Rump steak and chuck.
Looking tasty, look at all that bone marrow.
Look at that.
All those vegans.
And then we're just gonna chuck this.
It's a bit smoky in there, you sure that's not too hot?
We're just gonna chuck it in. Give her a bit of a stir.
He's got a wooden spoon too.
We're just gonna brown all the meat.
Oh, he's going to come up for a close-up.
Just make sure it doesn't fall in first. It's so loose. I'm holding it so good.
We're just going to stir it around, make sure we get it all brown before we continue and throw everything else in.
Sweet. We'll let that simmer for the next couple of minutes and we'll be back. So we're back. So it's been cooking for about what, 3-4 minutes now.
5 minutes.
We've just browned it. Next step is to throw in all the spices. So what we've got
It's got the outside
is we've
seared.
got paprika. So we've got paprika, we've got ginger, and we've got Italian herbs, and we've got salt and pepper as well. So just throw that in. It's like
Very much.
3 teaspoons per spice.
That's a lot, bro. Jeez. He's putting a lot in there.
I'm just guesstimating.
He's not shy with the servings. What's that? Chili?
Paprika, yes.
Oh, paprika. Yeah. A bit dry in there.
Don't worry, it will come, Let it cook. We're just coming with the salt and pepper. I just use the whole grains, it will melt. And then you give it a stir. This is the only time, this is what makes potjie so special, is you can stir now, but once all the ingredients is in, you don't really want to mess around too much with it, or else you'll just mix the flavors and you won't get the different flavors of the different ingredients.
He's got a marinade going. It looks like it's going to taste so good though.
Oh, you can smell it already, it's starting to smell so good.
Smells nice.
We'll be back.
Oh yeah guys, so we got the meat searing off with some spices in there. Got some diced onions here, just going to throw half about this, probably like 2 or 3 onions. And let that caramelize in there, heat up a bit. How long are we going to leave that for, Waldo? So how long are we going to leave these onions in there for, Waldo?
So, we're just going to keep stirring now. We've mixed the onions, so we'll let this caramelize with all the spices and the meat for a little bit.
Hold on a
It
second, mate.
gives also the meat chance to brown a little bit more.
You said you don't stir. Now
This
we're
is
stirring.
this is
Why
the
is
only
it so
this
complicated?
is the only point you stir. It's because we're trying to get all the flavors of all the different spices mixed around, covered in all the meat.
I see.
Yeah. It's the only. Once we start throwing in all the other ingredients and the water and the wine, we let it sit. So we'll be back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, where's my spoon?
Don't forget the
Oh, we don't actually need the spoon anymore.
No, you're not stirring anymore.
Oh, because we're not stirring, are we?
So here we go. The onions have caramelized. So we're going in the 500 ml of chicken stock. And then we can throw, oh, thank you Liam. And then fresh bottle of wine.
It's a lot of wine, Waldo. You sure I'm not going to get drunk? And I don't stir.
And now we just let it simmer. We just let it go.
I'll take that one off your hands.
And we will now throw the lid on to make sure we keep all that heat inside and to prevent it from all the liquids from evaporating out.
Yeah, nice. On goes the lid. How long are we going to leave this in there for? Till we check
So
it?
we will leave that there for the next half an hour before we open it up and just make sure everything's fine, and then we'll throw in all the tomatoes and the tomato paste.
Is it important to keep the lid on, or like
It is
check it?
it is
every 10
important to
minutes?
keep the lid on because that's what keeps the heat in.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
We will be back.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll be back.
For it.
Oh yeah guys, here we are back with the Potjiekos. So we've moved it a bit further away from the fire because it was so hot that it's just evaporated all the wine and stuff away. So you need moderate heat, some coals underneath, but you don't want it too hot so that it burns everything. So what are we doing now?
We're just going to add a little bit more liquid to it. So we're just going to add the tomatoes now.
She's looking pretty good in there though. Nice. No mixing?
No mixing.
No mixing. What about the tomato paste?
So we've got the tomato paste as well. It's probably a bit overkill, but it's not too...
It's going to give it that extra touch of flavour. The good African knows how to use his mouth properly. But
And
not
I
his
just-
hands,
and I
apparently.
Put it all over my hands.
You chuck it in the fire.
No way.
Huh?
And then, what we'll do now... Oh, no, all over me.
Yeah. He's got to use his mouth better.
Because I'm in a rush and I'm bored,
Oh, we got
I'm
plenty of
gonna add-
time. He's not in a rush.
I'm going to add all the other ingredients. So garlic, 2 tablespoons.
It's a big tablespoon.
I just mix the dirt all over it. I'll clean that later.
Oh, the lid. Yeah, nice. Good one, mate.
And then
So when you're camping, you actually need to have good bowel movements. So he's going to add lots of chili.
one tablespoon of chili paste.
I can't wait to shoot myself.
Please, profanity, mate. Bowel movement.
You know there was dirt in that lid?
Yeah, not on this one. This one's fine.
Chuck the lid back on.
I'm going to add the Worcestershire sauce.
Awesome.
Flavour.
You know,
Just because I like Worcestershire sauce and you can't cook without it, I'm going to put a little bit of that in.
apparently the 3 most hard things for people to say. I'm sorry. I was wrong. And Worcestershire sauce. Nobody can say it. You can put rosemary in.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, Worcestershire.
Oh,
Nobody can say it.
Worcestershire.
We've got some rosemary as well. I'm going to put half of it and then I'll put the other half in later. I'm going to chuck.
I can smell it. It smells great.
So we've got celery, chopped up celery and carrots as well. We're going to put that in.
Nice.
Still no mixing.
No mixing.
How are the carrots going to be?
They'll get soft, mate. They're ambient temperature when you put the lid on.
And then we'll just let it simmer. We'll check in probably another half an hour. If we need to add a little bit more water, we will. Just to allow it to... You want to keep the moisture in it.
You get some steam going in there. Nice.
We'll let you know when we come back.
Alright, that's it.
It's filming.
This is what the boys do in the wild, okay? When we're in civilian world, yeah, we try and act normal, but really, we're a bunch of fucking apes. We got Worm over here, wrapped up like a fucking mermaid, This guy is drunk, but he's just drinking Coke.
Yeah.
Waldo, all he wants to do is call his missus, but he's got no service. So
You
he's
said
just
Waldo.
asleep. Did I?
Yeah.
Pongo.
Same shit, bro.
I've done
And
that so many times.
obviously-
calling him Waldo.
The camper is getting drunk, so he's getting a bit extroverted, and Waldo's filming everything, as he always does. Let's go, and we're gonna make poiki. So
Okay, we're making
tune in, guys.
We're making poiki.
Tune in.
Making stew.
Okay. So, where's the little handle thing? Oh,
Why did you lose your hand?
I've got it. So,
I'll lift.
oh, you've got the lift?
Yeah. Go. 3, 2, 1, pull.
Taters.
Okay, so we're back now. It's been an hour. We're fast tracking this because it's getting really cold and we're getting really hungry. So, please open the lid, Liam.
No worries. Waldo.
So, it's looking absolutely amazing. It's smelling incredible.
So every time I take that lid off, I can smell a bit of heaven, mate.
It smells like heaven. So we're adding chopped mushrooms as well as whole mushrooms, and then we're also adding potatoes, really thickly diced, because you want to be able to allow it to sit and cook, because once we throw these items in,
You don't want it to mush, you want it to cook.
we are going to let it sit for the next 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
But I'm hungry, bro. It smells so good. I want to eat it right now.
It smells pretty good.
Hungry.
So we'll add that right now.
That's cool, mate. Please.
And number one rule, do not mix.
Don't mix it.
So that was majority of it. I'm gonna keep it open.
Well, we got to show the camera the beautiful food, yeah?
Got more coming.
I'm gonna add, so this is the size potatoes we want. So not too thinly diced,
I will hold.
nicely chunks.
And
We're gonna
Wait,
add
hold on.
more.
Apparently I'm holding the camera. Come here, camera. Leave it there for a sec. Leave it there.
Okay.
So we're adding the
add
rest
some
of the
spuds.
potatoes because this is gonna be the majority of the food.
If we're in Australia, we call them spuds. Right?
Taters.
Taters. Nice. Right, Sandy, you want to bring the camera over?
Yeah,
Keep-
woo!
keep
Camera.
Have a look inside. So she's slowly simmering away, bubbling.
Potatoes.
So that's what it looks like right now, and that's gonna sit now and simmer for the next 2 hours. While that cooks, we are gonna drink more beers
Beers.
and enjoy the cold on Blue
We're
Rag.
gonna have some fun. This is Blue Rag track.
We're cooking the rice over there to add with the, what's the thing called?
Poiki.
Boiki. I think I said that
We
right.
were
Yeah,
playing
so you're gonna add
poker,
rice
but now
to it.
the volley. Yeah, come over here, mate. So we got our poiki here. She's all done. We've had hours of prep. We've added all our ingredients. Now is the accumulation of all this work. Get to look at this beautiful meal that we've created right here. See, look at that bubbling, beautiful. If you could smell it right now, you'd be frothing at the mouth.
So we've been cooking this for the last 4 hours, and we've just put the rice on the stove. Oh, well, not really the stove, on the pan, to just reheat it, and then we're gonna serve up.
We're gonna have a massive feast tonight.
We're gonna have a
Rice,
massive feast tonight.
Traditional African food.
I'm very
Tastes
hungry.
delicious. Okay, tune in. See when we eat this.
We'll let you know how it tastes.
Yeah, pretty good.
So we just took it off the fire. So this is the end result. It's absolutely beautiful. It smells amazing. So we just served up some rice.
Oh, Volley, you gotta try
tastes
this
like what my
food,
mum
bro.
cooks.
This rice and this
Fucking
poiki, the meat is just falling off the bone, bro. It's so good. Very
Absolutely amazing. You guys are enjoying it?
Reminds me of home.
It reminds you of home. Bro, you're not from Africa.
Nope, but this is what my mum
soft.
cooks.
This is like a slow cooked, meal. Oh, it's so delicious.
It's beautiful, bro.
So awesome.
Look at it.
Nice and
Look at the
hot.
steam of it. Oh,
Just
you-
what you need when it's nice and cold out in the fucking mountains, bro. You're freezing.
when it's
Got
almost
nice
like
warm
0
here.
degrees. It was like 2 degrees outside. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I'm going to go enjoy the meal, and then we're probably going to continue and play poker.
we go. Good luck.
Found it. No.
Oh,
Need a lot more speed.
yeah, the brakes doesn't even work, bro. Oh, shit. Oh no, look at the fuel pissing out. That's rough. You got it?
You need help.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Going down.